Hey guys, Big Diesel here. Uh, I know I said I wasn't going to do much for Farm Sim 15, but uh, Farming Sim has actually released a new gameplay trailer today, and it was a very good trailer. I encourage you guys to go look it up. It's gameplay footage number 3, I do believe. Um, and it should say Life of the Rails or something like that. And so, excuse me. Uh, and so it's a very awesome gameplay footage for 17 coming out next month, which is awesome too. I wish it was closer because I'm really wanting to play it now. But I was wanting to do some Farming Sim 15 video while I let you guys know what all that I know right now for Farming Sim 17. Yeah, I haven't done much of Farm Sim 15 on videos and stuff. I was wanting to, but I never really. My NVIDIA recording stuff kept on being wacky and everything, so I just figured I'd try this and see how it works. I hope you guys can hear me good. Yeah, the volume is pretty low. Uh, because my stereo headset broke yesterday. I was waiting for it to happen, and right after I done my 2 year SCS videos, which is my Euro Truck and American Truck videos, it had finally broke us. I think right when I was pulling it off after those videos. So I'm stuck with using my normal Xbox One chat communicator thing, where it's just got the one earpiece on one ear, and then it's got the little mic that comes down, and then of course the thing is over the head, and that's it. So I hope you guys can hear me good. If not, then just enjoy the Farming Sim video. I just got done cutting grass here. So I'm needing to get some grass for my cow, and I've also been plowing the fields. That's one good thing that's coming to Farm Sim 17, which I got to go around and check all my tractors that had plowing. Is that? Let me turn that volume down a little bit. It still sounds a little too high for me. They have made it where it is required after 3 harvests that you need to plow your fields, not just cultivate, but plow, to keep your yield high, which is kind of a cool thing that they've done. So I've been going around because I've just done my 3rd harvest. Last time I played on this was probably about a week or so ago. But last night I was playing in it some, and I had to finish harvesting field 40. And so been doing that. But I've been having an irritable time with the plowing on this game. I've been having to use the small plows the whole time because the big plow right here, the Vogel, it covers more than the Very Master, but whenever you do have a hired worker, the hired worker cuts off spots, so you still have spots that are not plowed on the sides of the field that he turns around on. So that's why I've been using the small plows. This guy's still going on field 39. So I'm trying to get myself prepared for that. Anybody that plays Farming Sim 15, I'd highly encourage you to kind of get used to that. You know, after your third harvest on any field that you do, plow it. So that way you can kind of get in the hang of that for Farm Sim 17. That's one thing I'm doing, getting ready for it. Another thing that I may start doing on 15 to get ready for 17 is one thing that I read was and yes, I want to budge in here. You got to ignore all the vehicles I got. I got a lot of vehicles, which I mean I can show you right now. So yeah, see, I got a whole lot of vehicles. This is the main farm area. I got vehicles here for field 22, 20, 13, and 15. Or that might be 14 and 15. No, that's 13. That's field 14. I don't have 14 no more. I did have it in 33 right here, but I sold them. And so give me 1 second. Yes. Hello. Hey. Uh-huh. Yes. What about it? I had what bologna? The two packs of bologna that's in the fridge are new. Well, okay. I'll do that in a few. Nothing, Mama. Well, I'm watching a stream, which is kind of the same thing, but well, I'll do that whenever I get done with what I'm doing. So it shouldn't be much longer. So, all right. Well, oh Lord of mercy, I hate my mother. Well, I mean, I don't hate her. It's just she gets on my nerves a lot. But anyways, so and then I got this equipment up here for field 1, this field and that field, and 12. I don't remember the numbers on these. But I'm planning on planting trees in there if I can get to it before 17 comes out. Got the front end loader over here to unload logs. All this equipment over here is for field 4 and the sheep. Sorry, had a little cough there. This is for these two fields and field 38. Um, and then down here, the two trucks and the two trailers that I got down there and the front end loader is for my silage that I use because I've got a quarter of a silo full right now down here. It was 100% full, but now I'm down to a quarter, and I basically transported over to the cow area. All these equipment down here is for the cows and everything, and for field 40, 35, and I think 32 maybe. And then this stuff, these equipment here is sometimes I let it fluctuate between 32 between equipment here and here. But these definitely do the 36 and 37, or it might be vice versa, and field 28. And so, yeah, I got a lot of equipment, so I'll be going through a lot of equipment. So, and then I do have some equipment here for the field 22. I think I said that. Field 22, 20, and that one, and that one. But I also got some equipment here, too, at the shop for whenever I buy stuff and need to take it places. But I have that. I got 200 sheep, 100 chickens, 100 cows. As you can see, I've been trying to keep up my cows, trying to keep it all around 100,000 on feeding them. The silage is good. The silage will be good for a while. I do have some mods too, which I'll show you guys real quick. This is all the mods. You know, I got all the old tractor mod or the tractor stuff, and then I got this K700 Russian tractor. Got this from that, and these tractors here and stuff, and this front end loader thing is from the Classics mod / DLC thing, because it's somewhat of a DLC on Xbox One, but it's a mod for PC. So I got the Neva harvester. And And then I got all these. These are off of all of these except for this one here is off of the FarmSim website. They have a new Fiegel trailer. It holds 14,000 liters. It's kind of like the little small trailer that you start off with on Mournhome, but it's a little bit bigger. So, and it's dual axle. Haven't used it yet. I think I bought it, and then of course the Marshall and this one, all those right there you can get. These three here you can get from Giants' website, along with the classics mod / DLC sort of thing. That's part of the classics, and that's part of the classic. And then I got this Vatterstedt cultivator. I got this Vatterstedt seeder. I haven't used it yet, and I got this Kuhn seeder as well. So that's part of the classics. I did download this mod because it's on Xbox One, but it's not on the PC version of FarmSim 15. That does come in handy whenever you just want to pass the time and spray fields for your own self and with your own self and stuff, because you cannot hire a worker for that. So I'm kind of used to doing it. There's manure spreaders, 2 Marshalls and a Krone. The Krone is from the classics, and so is that one. Then I got the Fiegel slurry tank, which I think they are bringing this slurry tank into 17 built into the game. That's I think a mod off of Giants' website. These are all mods off of Giants' website as well, and along with these two. That's part of the classics, as I've been saying. That's DLC. All these sheds I got from Giants' website, which I do use the ones down here on the end right here. I think I got that one. But that one's the one I've been using. And then I got placeables. These easy hauls you can get off of Giants' website as well, along with the placeable gas tank. This one, I don't remember exactly where I found that, but I did have it, but I sold it. So, but yeah, that's all of my mods that I have. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that because I got a lot of equipment that I got to go through to get to places and stuff. So, this guy's done on field 37. So that's what I've basically been doing, is I've been preparing myself for Farming Sim 17. I'm very excited about it coming out. I got it pre-ordered for both Xbox One and PC. For the people that's watched my American Euro Truck video I uploaded yesterday, I did mention it that it is coming to the channel. The Xbox one, the Xbox game, it'll probably mainly a stream on Twitch. And then one of the ones that I have, one of the profiles that I have on my PC will be for making the videos for our YouTube channel. And I say ours because it's not just mine, it's everybody that subscribed to me. Even though it's not many, but better than nothing. And so, but I was really wanting to bring this to my YouTube channel, but it's never really. It kept on giving me problems with my NVIDIA stuff that I use to record, because I wanted to record it while I was in the main menu, but it kept on popping up or it kept on not activating it or whatnot. But I think with the new update that NVIDIA has done, it's a lot easier to do it now. So, yeah. But, yeah, like I said, I want to get ready for that. In the video, why did you stop? You're not done. Nowhere near close done. And the reason why this field kind of looks like it does on the sides and stuff is because I had to replow this field because I did have grass growing in it. But I wanted it back so that way I could to make bales and stuff. And so, but yeah, I'm trying to prepare myself for Farm Sim 17 coming out. Like I mentioned in my ETS2 and ATS videos the other day, I have I have an Xbox One console skin coming, and it should be here next week. I haven't got the confirmation email yet about it being sent out yet. That's one thing I'm waiting on. But for the most part, I am ready for Farm Sim 17 to come out. I think on Steam I got 600, and before I started playing it today, I don't know how long I've been playing it. It's probably been 5-6 hours. Before I started playing it, I had 666 hours on Steam for Farm Sim 15, and so yeah, I'm looking forward to 17. But this is where I spend most of my time on my PC born home. Is here at the at the cow barn. Needless to say, I got plenty of straw bales here, and if I get close to it, it gets laggy. You probably can't see it right now, but it gets laggy. I can't even stack no more bales near that, because it'll get laggy and stuff. But and then I got a shed here. This is for all my baling stuff and grass stuff and all that. I got my logging operation over here. I've been slowly working on this area over here for a while. As you can see, I've actually got a pretty good bit of trees going out of here. Right over here is where where I left off. And technically, for the logging stuff, to me, it takes more than just one person to do. It's better to have like at least 2 people helping you. Um, so any more than 2 is even better. But I do have all this kind of set up and stuff. So uh, then I've this is the first thing I kind of set up before I did anything else. And also, like in some places you'll see, I actually plowed and cultivated this to kind of make like a little parking area sort of thing where it ain't just completely like grass and stuff like this around here. Oh wow, there's a lot of screen tear in there. But yeah, this is where I first started stacking up the bales and stuff. But as you can see from how the terrain is here, they were the Leaning Tower of hay bales. I mean, this stack wasn't too bad. It's just like the first stack or 2 maybe. But this one is the whole thing, because if you come here to the back, they're leaning out this way, and if you go to the front, they're leaning out this way. So, but I try to keep them covered. So now I definitely would in real life if I was doing it in real life. Um, ouch! I gotta get pretty comfy on my bed. If I sit in a certain position for a while, it starts hurting. Yeah, and I got plenty of round bills now. And another thing too, because I've read some stuff on their forum, on the Giants forum for Farm Sim. Sorry about that. I had a burp / hiccup sort of thing. But anyways, I got to looking and read on there because some person posted. I think it's been about a week ago, maybe. I think it is. And they compiled a list of what all will be in Farm Sim 17 that we know of. And so I read through it and stuff. Like I was saying earlier, I think the next thing I'll start working on is doing fertilizing the fields 3 times, just to get used to that. So I do know that if you, they said if you fertilize the field 3 times before you harvest it and stuff, it didn't really say when to do that, and so but it said if you put fertilizer on it 3 times, fertilize the field 3 times, then you'll get more yield on it than just doing, plain just one fertilizer and then one fertilizing around on the field. And so I might try to do that. In their in the gameplay video they released today, it's talking about how, because I mean I've heard and I've kind of seen videos of being able to drive a train in Farm Sim 17, and so, but I ain't really seen no official gameplay of it. But the trailer that Giants had come out with today, it's specifically focused on that. So being able to drive the train is going to be cool. What they showed in it today was mainly the login side of things, which is going to be pretty cool because, whenever we take the logs on Farm Sim 15, we take them over there and, there's a little marker on the ground to take the trees and stuff too. Well, in 17, I don't think there'll be that. You just basically transport them either on the buffalo or on the log trailer, and you take them to the train, but you unload your trailer or unload your buffalo for the train to take it and stuff. So I'm sorry, I'm trying to kind of figure out how to be able to. Are you serious right now? Oh, wow. Okay then, but I guess I gotta wait a while or something. But it's going to be kind of cool because you have to. They're basically making Farm Sim 17 where you have to do it yourself, sort of thing. Where it don't automatically unload your load of logs. You have to actually unload it yourself. And then once you do that, once you get all the logs that you wanted to unloaded onto the train, you can actually drive the train to another checkpoint, and you can actually use an overhead crane to load the logs onto another train, which is the main. I'm guessing it's the main primary train that are you kidding me? Oh my god, I hate pedestrian cars. Okay, before I can kill you, dingus. Oh my god, no! My god, is there any more idiots that want to come my way while I'm trying to work here? Jeez. But, I guess it's more of the transportation train that, I mean, you put all your crops and everything into, and then take it to the actual selling point. And so you can use one of those big overhead cranes for the log, which is going to be cool, which is going to be pretty dang cool. But it's just over the train track, so you can't like use it to unload your trailer and whatnot. But there will be several trains you'll be able to drive in them. You also have the option to have it where you don't have to worry about driving the trains. But I think it'd be kind of cool to, drive the train and everything. But some other stuff I read is that would be able to pick things up, like say if we cut a meter of wood off of a tree with the processor, either the Sampo or the Posi, however you pronounce it. But Scorpion King, basically. You can actually pick it up and toss it into the wood chipper, or you can throw it into the wood chipper, and stuff like that. And you can also use shovels in Farm Sim 17, from what I read. We will be able to use like shovels, like say if we drop some wood chips or manure on the ground, the way they got their textures and stuff for it now, we will be able to pick it up with like a shovel and stuff like that. So they're making it a lot better, more realistic. So we'll be able to pick up stuff like wood chips that's on the ground and whatnot and stuff. It's not going to go straight through the ground like it does now, and we're not able to pick it up. It will. According to what it said, it'll sit on the ground, and we'll be able to pick it up. So that's going to be a new feature, and that's going to be kind of cool. The new crops that's coming in is, of course, sunflower seeds, and I don't know if they've really shown it much, but soybeans. Soybeans will be the other new crop coming into the game that I've read about. And then with animals, we all know that pigs are coming into the game. And along with the animals, from what I read, is that if you keep them, keep their productivity up, I think it's at least 100%, or that's where you have to be at. They will actually reproduce, so you don't have to buy a whole lot of animals to get a lot of money from. They will reproduce, and so which is a good thing, because I think we'd be able to take pigs and cows to sell at a livestock area place or whatnot, and make money off of them. And so that's going to be kind of a cool thing to do. So not only are you getting the milk from the cows, but you're actually, selling them off for to be either I guess butchered or whatnot, made where you can make hamburgers and stuff, that sort of thing, which is going to be cool. I know in the Tending to Animals gameplay trailer, they actually had a full, a complete transfer truck livestock trailer, which that is going to be cool to actually haul them around and stuff with that. So that's on the animal side of things and the seeds side of things. Also with the animals, they have it now where, of course, that we could give the animals water, well, at least the pigs. Also, I read about how to feed the animals and everything. We will now be able to feed like the cows, the pigs. I think there's only two anyways. We'll be able to feed them grain and crops and stuff that we make, like wheat, barley, corn. We'd be able to actually feed them that. And so if that helps, I don't know. We'll just have to see when the game comes out. And like I said in my truck driving videos yesterday, I will be doing a video when I get home from school that Tuesday. I will be doing a video of Farming Sim 17 for you guys, and to finally introduce Farming Sim onto my channel. Which is going to be a kind of a cool new thing that comes to my channel. So we'll be able to enjoy that, and you guys, I'll be able to kind of help you guys through it on any new stuff and everything. Which for anybody that plays Farming Sim with a Xbox controller, that's what I play it with. It seems to be a lot easier to me using a controller compared to, like, say, a wheel, or I haven't used the wheel yet for Farming Sim. And so I've mainly used the controller. It just seems easier because you got all these controls on one controller, and also you don't have to worry whenever you work in cranes and stuff. You don't have to worry about the jerkiness or anything. So, and I was using a 360 wired controller, but I was finally able to get a new Xbox One controller, an extra one, so that way I can have it for Farm Sim 17. Cause I don't know if, since the new gen consoles have come out, I don't know if there will be any support for a 360 controller in Farm Sim 17. I'm thinking there should, because there's probably a lot of people that still use like a 360 controller on game, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't take my word for it. But that's just my kind of guess. But we'll see whenever the game comes out. Some other new features coming to Farm Sim 17 will be what exactly I'm doing right here on Farm Sim 15. We'll be able to hire workers on Farm Sim 17 to do this for us, and to windrow and to mow, which is going to be amazing. Because then, you know, we won't have to worry about missing anything if we miss stuff. And also, too, speaking of workers, I don't know, I mean, I know probably a lot of people that played this game have gotten frustrated with AIs getting hung up in trees and built up on the buildings and in the traffic and everything. Well, from what I read, which is going to be an amazing thing, is that they have fixed the worker, what do they call it? It's something to deal with the worker, where now whenever they're working, they will avoid those objects. So they won't run into buildings, run into trees, they won't run into cars and stuff, which is going to be a very, very good thing. Because then we won't have to worry about going back to them, making them stop what they're doing, and then having to go back over what they, or try to figure out where they were at and stuff, and try to start from there again. You know, we won't have to worry about that anymore, which is going to be a great thing. But so it's going to be a lot of fun. From the details I've seen in footage from Silver TV that I watched one day this past week, where they talking about the new JCB and stuff. The ground texture is going to be so much better than Farm Sim 15. I mean, it'll be so much better. I mean, it looks so much richer, you know, a richer, darker type of dirt. And you'll be able to see, you know, like, I guess the fertilizer, you could say, you'll be able to see it more on the ground and everything. So the textures in the game are going to be so much better, so much richer. Like the trees, they will look a whole lot better, more realistic than like right there beside me. So they have worked on the textures a lot. So the grass seems to, it seems like it's going to look a little better. With cut grass and stuff, it ain't going to look like this grass and stuff that's cut. It's going to look a little darker green, I think. But the details in the game are going to be amazing. But like I said, they have a forum. It's in their forum, actually. The Farming Sim forum, about all this stuff that I've been talking about. And so, another thing that I actually read about it and now seen in the video they released today, is we will actually be able to use straps on basically any trailer that we use to transport anything. We all know the belt trailer, we'll be able to have straps in it for like hay bales and stuff like that, wool, all that. But also too, for the logging trailers and even on the train for the logs, there will be straps that we can use to secure the logs down, so we don't have to worry about the logs going flying all over the place. Lord knows how many times that's happened to me on 15. Or them sliding out, which it's done that a lot to me too. Which it does that a whole lot on the IT runner log cart thing. Since we can't secure them down, they want to just slide out. So that's going to be another new feature. I haven't seen anything yet about it, but I'm thinking with the strap stuff, if it's going to be on the red logging trailer like I have on the opposite side of that little island right there that you've seen connected to the Dukes, you're able to use straps on it. But from what I'm kind of comprehending is that we'll be able to use straps on like Levelwood trailers. So we'll be able to strap down our equipment while we're hauling them, so we won't have to worry about them, sliding off or, falling off or whatnot, which is going to be a very, very good thing. But I don't know 100% for sure on the Lowboy straps, but that is my guess. So we'll see whenever the game comes out. But trying to think of any other new stuff I've seen or read. Because there's a lot of new stuff that I read off of that forum post. That's just I can't remember that much of it. It's just most of the stuff that I talked about is what I remember from it, or what I've seen in that video from today. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we'll have to plow fields after 3 harvests, fertilize the field 3 times to get the max yield. Because on that forum it describes it describes on how much yield you get if you don't fertilize, or if you fertilize once or twice or 3 times. If you fertilize twice, you get about the same yield as what's on Farming Sim 15. If you fertilize 3 times, then you get more yield than what you would get on this game, Farming Sim 15. So, if you don't yield, you get a whole lot less yield than what you would get on 15, from what it said. And I think if you fertilize 1 time, it's a little less than Farm Sim 15, and then if you fertilize twice, it's the same yield as Farm Sim 15, and then if you fertilize 3 times, it's more than Farm Sim 15. But yeah, I know this video ain't meant for Farm Sim 15, because I'm not trying to start a series or whatnot right now, unless you guys want me to, at least until the end of the month, next month. I could, but that's up to you guys. Let me know in the comments below. And also too, if you give me some likes, who knows, I may start a little mini series. It probably won't be no more than probably 10-15 videos, maybe, if that. Looks like I said in my Euro Truck and American Truck videos, I'm dealing with school and everything. So, but yeah, I just wanted to inform you guys about some of the new things on Farm Sim 17 coming out next month on the 25th for PCs and consoles. So I may end it here after this next line of tedding, or kicking as we refer to here in Great North Carolina, USA. Because there's a lot of farmers that's around here that do a lot of this, and I used to help out with it a lot. We call it kicking, and so it's either this is called kicking, or whenever we put it in the rows, it's called kicking. Either one. So, but yeah. So we're almost done. We'll come down here to the end and end it there. This is the first time I've actually been able to do a pretty good video on Farm Sim. I hope you guys hear me good with, because like I said, I'm having to use a different mic. This go around, my stereo headset broke on me yesterday, so like I said, I hope you guys can hear me good. I'll try to put a link in the description below about the forum, or where you can go to the forum. Got some little bit here that we didn't get. But and for that, guys, that will be the news for Farm Sim 17 that I've heard and seen and read. I know Silver TV and Brad M73 have done several news videos about it, about what's going to be on it and stuff like that. But I just wanted to kind of make my own little thing, because there are some things that they haven't hit on yet, haven't talked about yet. So I just wanted to kind of do those little things. And so like I said, if you guys want me to do a little mini series on Farm Sim 15 at least until 17 comes out, I will do that, which I'm highly thinking of doing, because I do play Farm Sim 15 a lot more than I do the other two games that I have on my channel, Euro Truck and American Truck. But let me know in the description, or let me know in the comments below if you want me to start that kind of thing. And if you guys will give me a thumbs up, and that way I can get my videos out more, and have more people come and watch me. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later.